Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your July 2020 reading. It is my pleasure to read for you. As you guys know, these readings are absolutely timeless, so it doesn't matter when you watch it. Also, they're signless. It really doesn't matter what your sign is and whether or not you have Sagittarius in your chart at all. If it resonates, it's for you. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can check out my Etsy link. It should be in the description box below if you're on YouTube, or in the bio box above if you're on Instagram. Okay, so let's jump in. So Sagittarius, for the month of July, the first word that I'm getting for you is trust. I do feel that in this month, you're going to have to trust in something, trust in someone. In particular, I feel that what you're going to be trusting in is the process. There's a process that you're going through, and I'm also hearing the words train, but it seems more like a train, like a locomotion kind of train, as opposed to training. But I also feel that it could relate to going through some type of training. So Dark Angel card already shows me that there's something about you, Sagittarius, that it's almost like you're going to be in your element in this month. And in your element doesn't necessarily mean like the traditional awesome Sagittarian traits that we all know and love, like the being a rebel and being funny and being independent. And it seems more like this card. It's like I don't even have any words to describe what that means, being in your element. This card resonates with you for whatever reason. And I will try to use my words. It's weird how I'm only getting one word for you guys. Fire truck is another word. Another thing. That's just the style that they're using to give your reading. Because usually I don't just get one random word at a time, but I'm getting that it's specific because it's almost like breaking you down back to baby basics. There's like baby basics: train, fire truck, trust. It's like, don't focus on anything else this month except for the basics, baby basics. I think that if you're trying to take any major hullabaloo, all-out kind of approach to something or someone, it's not going to work. It's going to backfire on you, and it could be costly. For somebody here, this could be a costly mistake if you're trying to do too much. Like if you're trying to forge a connection or a relationship, if you're trying to get someone to like you, if you're trying to, open up a business, whatever it is that you're doing, be very careful and keep it at the basics. I mean, wake up, brush your teeth, focus on tying your laces, get your car keys, like it's basic, not this all out, like, okay, I've got to go do this. I've got to make sure I put in this call to this person so that they can feel this way, or I have to go open this bank account, or I have to go. All of that stuff is going to get you into some trouble in the month of July. And it has nothing to do with Mercury going retrograde or anything. This is about you trying to pass through the eye of a needle when it comes to something. It's almost like needing to come here and taper down, eye of the needle, then you can open up. So you're at a checkpoint, or it's not even a checkpoint, there's some kind of leveling up is what they're saying that's going on for you, but you're going to have to level down, pull in, constrict yourself, go down to basics before you can fully open up. Why? Because there's a narrow passageway that you're going to be going through. Now, I do feel this is a little bit of getting into Scorpio territory. So I wish I had known. Then in the Scorpio reading, I would have said, hey, check out Sagittarius. So I don't have to worry though, because I know God is going to direct whoever needs to see this video to see it. And that's all there is to it. That's how we release, right? We release things and we don't over worry. But some of the Scorpios need to watch this reading. Maybe a Sag or two can go over and watch the Scorpio reading. I just felt the Sagittarius go, meh, I don't need to, And so it's kind of like, I don't know what this is. Maybe there's a connection between Scorpio and Sag. There's something going on there. So you guys, hit me up for a personal reading, because there's so many of you. I can't feel into each one of you. And so I'm not going to try. But I do see, and I'm getting the words, put the kettle on. Yeah, settle in, put the kettle on, settle in. Someone's grandmother is here. Yeah, oh, God bless them. So it's like, put the kettle on, settle in, my dear. Something, let me whisper in your ear. Interesting. That's nice. So long story short, you're going to be going back to basics in the month of July. I don't see the four. Oh, there it is. I was just going to say, I don't see the Four of Swords, which is all about resting, but I feel that you're going to be resting. This is about getting you back down to baby basics. There's a soul child. Here's the rest, because they're going to be telling you a story almost. It's going to be hypnotic. They're giving you a trance. So they're saying when you break yourself down to doing the bare minimum, you free up all of this mental space and all of these other parts of you so that you can be in a receptive mode. So it's about you needing to be receptive. I'm seeing that part of the bedtime stories that you're going to be getting, part of the instruction and the training that will be coming into your metaphysical space is what they're saying. They're actually coming back out now. So they're no longer keeping you in this baby thing right now. They just wanted to show you that. Part of the instruction is that they're going to be talking to you about the art of walking away. Now, you can think of it as the power of walking away, but notice that they want to say the art of walking away. Now, what does this walking away mean? It could be walking away with your head held up, walking away with your dignity intact. Could be walking away like relinquishing something that you've been trying to fight for. It doesn't mean that this thing can't come to you or won't come to you in the future. It may or may not, but it's about releasing it, because you're holding on to it, or whoever this is has been the problem. It's almost like let sleeping dogs lie. So if it's something that you're trying to redeem yourself about, or you're trying to, whatever it is, what is driving the compulsion to run towards this thing or this person, they're showing you that as you release those things to God, and I'm hearing to Jesus in particular, to Jesus Christ, remember, non-religious, okay? And to Jesus Christ, the beautiful, loving emissary of light energy, right? That walking away becomes easier, because of what was keeping you all up on this thing or person has been the compulsion. And if we boiled it down, I'm getting guilt. A card needs to go here, and I don't know what. It's guilt. The card is guilt, but I don't know which card deck to use. I'll just use these cute goddess oracle cards. Oopsies. Or goddess power cards. Oopsies. Okay, things are falling out. Yeah, so guilt, guys, guilt. I want to put this card here because I'm seeing a transformation. This is the Temperance card helping you, right? So see the colors here, You're going to be drinking of this knowledge, wisdom that Spirit is going to be helping you with during the month of July, this Four of Swords energy, where they're asking you to take a step back so that they can help you to curry favor, quote unquote, in a different way. Okay, so it's like, again, it's this energy of wanting somebody to like you or something to favor you, but you're going about it the wrong way. And this is about guilt. It could have something to do with your children, is what I'm seeing. I'm getting back to this kindergarten feeling, but it also could have something to do with your inner child. But you see this word salvation. And it's falling right on top of the soul child and the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Whatever instruction and stuff they're telling you in the month of July, trust it, because I see ancestral energy there with you. Trust it, because it will be your salvation in this situation. Underneath here, I do see this is the Divine Masculine card, right? And we do see the Pink Rose of Lady Nada card, but this is coming across as maternal energy instead of a love situation. So yeah, this is a really awesome reading. I lament, because you guys, if you've followed me from the beginning of my channel, you know that I usually do 45-minute readings, but I've been whittling them down to 15 to 20 so that, to match attention spans, number one. And then number two, to be able to expand onto Instagram, because there is a limit. But this topic, I almost wish I could take longer with, because I usually do bigger spreads and go in and really delve in. The devil's in the details. I mean, the details are what I like to get to. So anyway, yeah, I'm seeing that this is going to be great training for somebody, whoever this is, because now I'm getting this love connection. So some of you have a love connection that could be possible for you. Whatever is going on is that this healing, this approach needs to be healed so that you can actually foster a healthy give and take relationship with somebody in general. It does not have to be love, because I do feel that it's love for some of you, and for some of you I do feel that it's mother child, right? What is this? This wants to go right here. There it is. Patterns. Pathology. Pathology. What's your pathology? Sadomasochism, narcissism, sociopathy, victim martyr, all that. What is your pathology? Codependency. Yeah, so this is what they're going to be working on for this month. This really feels codependent, like I said, right? The good thing about this, Sagittarius, is that, or whoever you are watching, is that you're going to be coming into greater alignment. I think that, look at that, all that water, and then look, water. You're going to be coming into greater alignment. This is going to be emotional healing. So I think that in order, look, she's smiling because she knows salvation. She knows this is the way to go. You're going to have to take a trip down memory lane. Thank you, guys. A trip down memory lane. This is nostalgia, going back into those videotapes. I'm seeing some of you with your VCRs. Come on, y'all. VCRs, going back down memory lane, visiting things. Why? Because it's about getting you independent. This card wants to come right here with the Queen of Wands. Besting the pathologies. So in this Four of Swords moment, you're going to be, rest and rejuvenation. You're going to be receiving instruction, training about how to master this. This is about getting rid of your pathologies so that you can get into a space of independence. You're going to be working with spirit. Of course, I do feel that if you are a female, chances are you're going to be working with other females on this as well. I'm seeing this going back to some past lifetimes. I do have to be honest. They go back. It could be pre-Columbian, like Aztecs, Mayans, Olmecs, Toltecs. Those are also, I'm feeling, tribal, wherever in the world. It feels very tribal. But it could also be going back to like Lemuria or Atlantis or something. I'm feeling that energy right here. So this is about making things right, redeeming the self, but fixing the pathology, so you don't keep walking around being guilty and this and that. Whatever this is, it's a train. Here's a train. It's a long train of lifetimes that you are working on, right? So this you may find physical events in this lifetime to really fit this dynamic, but I'm feeling that what it is that you're going to be working on is some type of pathology or some type of habit or pattern of behavior and thinking that has been firmly reinforced by past lifetimes, but the source and the origin is from many, 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 many lifetimes ago. Now I'm getting, for somebody here, the Visigoths. I'm getting like Vikings. Like, this is back in the day, and so this is real healing that needs to be taken care of. Okay. So, wait, the Three of Wands card. I feel that there's nothing that you need to do in particular. The Three of Wands card is all about waiting. You wait and just allow for the energies to come upon you. And in a very third dimension, physical sense, what does that look like in your day? Well, it looks like I'm just going to go about my day, and if I feel a certain type of way about something, if I have a call and it makes me feel hurt, or I get into an argument, it makes me feel angry, or I feel left out, or just whatever, feel the feelings. That's the water part. Look at this. Get into alignment with your feeling. And it's shadow work. Ouch. That hurt. Where does it hurt in my body, right? And go from there. So very quickly. Oh, my friend didn't invite me to go out, but she invited my other friend. Oh my God, I feel so rejected. Ouch. Where does it hurt? In my right shoulder and my heart space. Feel into those energies as you feel into your right shoulder, and you can even rub the right shoulder, and you feel the pain, and you don't block it, you just feel it. Then suddenly memories start coming up. You remember when a friend of yours on the soccer team did that in 4th grade. It was time to choose teams, and she picked somebody else instead of you, and it really hurt you, and right? Rejection. Then you go to the heart space and you're still feeling it. Then you realize, oh my God, I'm remembering that Christmas party, that Christmas of whatever, 86, I don't know, when my brother neglected me. I thought he was going to come pick me up to, at college so that we can drive back home together for the Christmas party. And he didn't call. And so when I finally called him, it turns out he had gone straight to the party and didn't come to pick me up. But he had his new girlfriend with him. Like, what the hell, right? So that's what I'm talking about. These are those little things that are piercing you and getting triggered by these other events, right? So what's going to happen in the month of July is, as these ouchies come up, feel into the body. Where do the ouchies feel? And then allow them to take you to these little, not little, but allow them to take you to these painful moments. Thanks, guys. They're helping me talk right now. Thank you. These painful moments.